Hey there, hola, ¿cómo estás? Look at this guy. Friends and amigos, compañeros del mundo. I'm with my son. He's asleep, so I'm gonna let him sleep. Just say what's up. Say what's up. Not wave your hand. Just say what's up.
See my hand. That's
All right. Yeah. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna talk about when Americans or American wannabes go to foreign countries and act the fool. Have you heard about what happened to Vitali? You know, that prankster Vitali blogs? Hey son, I know you're sleeping, but wake up for a second. You know, do you remember that guy Vitali that do pranks?
Yes.
Like the Russian American Vitali?
Oh, I don't like him.
You don't like him?
No.
Well, this a-hole is in some major trouble.
Good for him.
You know what he did? This fool went to the Philippines, a country you should not mess with, right? And decided to do stupid ish all over the country, including threatening an old lady that he's gonna rob her. He will walk up to women and I won't say necessarily grope them, but forcing himself on them, right? This dude went as far as stealing. Wake up for a second. I know you're sleeping. This dude went as far as stealing a police motorbike, thinking he's funny. Now, guess what happened to him right now?
He's in jail.
They're probably going to throw him under the jail. See, a lot of Europeans especially, they go to these Asian countries and they think they can carry their white privilege with them. You know, they think it's all sweet. Act the fool. Freaking, sometimes they even assault people thinking they can get away with it, you know, because majority of Asians, they are not confrontational people, you know?
Yeah.
So these people go out there, act the bully, act foolish. Sometimes they get away with it. But now, the Asian countries, they're beginning to put their foot down and say, you know what? When you come to our country as a guest, behave or get effed up. Okay? Now, do you remember a couple of months ago, there was this idiot, Johnny Somali. You ever heard of that dude?
Maybe.
Okay. Johnny Somali is some stupid Somalian American, right? That went to Japan, Korea, Israel. He go to many countries, right? Just to F with people. Just to act a jerk. Just to act an asshole. You know, I don't even want to use curse words, but this guy is just a jerk off. He will go to countries and act up, right? He went to Korea and pretty much vandalized the comfort women of World War II. You know, they have like a statue for them in Korea.
Yes.
This dude went out there and acted like a dickhead with the statues, right?
Right.
And some Korean. Listen, every country you go to in this world, if you think you're a thug, there are thugs in every country, right?
Right.
So some Koreans was looking for him, and one of them caught him and effed him up,
Good.
right? He didn't learn from that. He was still acting a fool. He got his ass arrested over there. As I'm speaking to you right now, that dude is locked up. Now let's get back to this Vitali guy. Yo, he did all kinds of dumb shit in the Philippines, right?
Right.
And he thought it's all sweet. And just when he was about to leave at Manila airport, they grabbed him. So now, this dude, Yo, he don't know how much trouble he's in the Philippines. And he still think it's a joke. He still think it's a joke until they throw him in a Filipino prison where he will survive under less than $1 a day. If he's lucky. When he find out he's going to be eating rice porridge with no sugar for breakfast, a little bit of rice with nothing for lunch, and if he's lucky, he get another rice dinner with nothing, he will learn. He will learn. It's getting out of hand, bro. It's like, just last week, right, one of my subscribers
Right.
sent a message to me that he went to the Philippines, right, and some of the females, you know, he probably, you know, how would I put it, like, was interested in, right?
Yeah.
We're saying that they've had terrible experience with black guys. You know what that means, right?
Yes.
5 years ago, the Pookies of America, they didn't know nothing about the Philippines. But now, they are going to the Philippines and acting a fool.
Right.
It's not just the white guys. There's some dumb niggas. I said it. Dumb niggas that go to the Philippines and act a fool. So this guy, who's a decent guy, have to pretty much suffer for some idiot's action. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's people in this country take their dumbness everywhere they go. This Johnny Somali guy, right? Somalian American. The way he be acting up, sometimes I ask myself, why don't he go to Somalia, where his parents are from, and do that dumb ish over there?
What else?
They will behead him. Somalia is a strictly Muslim country. They don't play around,
Yes.
right? Vitali, he's a Russian American. Why don't he go to Russia and steal a Russian police officer's motorbike and see what happened to him? Forget about Russia, right here in America. What do you think will happen if you steal a police officer's motorbike?
Forget about it.
You will get gunned down like a dog, right?
Right.
These dudes, they go to the Philippines, they go to Thailand, especially Thailand. Oh my God, that's the place that they love to go and act up.
Right.
Look, I'm of Ghanaian blood. We are of Ghanaian blood. Do you think I will go to Ghana and act a dickhead in Ghana?
No.
Why? Because I will get effed up. I'll be lucky if I come back with my life if you mess around in Ghana. These people think it's sweet anywhere to go. You know? They think you can go to any country and act the fool.
Right.
Now, this Johnny Somali, he's locked up, and this Vitali, I hope the Philippine government put their foot on his neck by the law. I'm not saying they should kill him, but they should set a good example out of him, because there's been so many times that Westerners, especially white guys, will go out there and strictly disrespect Filipinos because, you know, they have this complex that they think they are, you know, above them, right? Yo, I seriously hope that they punish him to the fullest extent. Right now they're saying he's facing up to 25 years of all the crimes that he committed over there. They put it in together, and believe me, they made a press conference. They had him they had him in handcuffs, right? This idiot still had a smile on his face, thinking it's sweet. He don't know. Believe me, he has no idea what he's about to go through. If they put him in a prison in Manila, You are my son, so I'm not gonna say what kind of things that can happen to him. He will learn. He will learn. And you know what? I truly hope they make a great example out of that idiot. This is a guy I actually used to like, because his pranks used to be funny. Like he used to do this like Russian mafia prank. He'll carry like a suitcase of money, and you see those pranks, right?
Yes.
Those were funny. Listen, what's funny is funny, but when they start crossing a line, like you can tell that he's been doing drugs or something went wrong somewhere, right? And he's been acting a fool. Oh, do you know? I think a couple of years ago, he actually assaulted a woman that was jogging in Miami, thinking it's funny.
What?
Yeah, and he got locked up for that, right? And now, some people saying he's been doing some drugs or whatever, which I believe, because if you see him physically, he's changed. He went to the wrong place to mess with the wrong people, and he is gonna pay for it. I guarantee you, he is gonna pay for that. I didn't even know about this until Nelia told me. It's like, yo, did you hear what happened to some American vlogger in the Philippines? And I was like, you know what? Let me find out. I checked out, and it was him, Vitali. Last year, right? Another American guy went to the Philippines. He's a MMA fighter, right? He think he's a tough guy, right?
Right.
Went out there. Listen, as you are growing up, this is something that you should learn. No matter where you go in this world, if you're interested in the female, right?
Yeah.
You approach her and she's not interested.
Go on with your day.
Thank you very much. You're learning. Move on. There's a lot of fish in the sea, right?
Yeah.
I don't care how pretty she is, how much you think you like her, whatever. If she don't give you any play, you move on. Move on.
Yeah.
You're gonna live, right? This idiot decided that he gonna grab the girl by the what? You know what? The ass, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? The girl was in that club with some guy who was a Filipino rapper, pretty much a gangster. What you think happened to that guy?
Yeah, beat up.
Beat up? No. They murked him. He lost his life in the Philippines for acting a fool. So this Vitali guy, he's actually lucky somebody didn't murk him. Because think about it. This dude threatened some old lady. I'ma rob you. Right?
Right.
Listen, grandma, my mom is an old lady now.
Right.
If you threaten my mom that you're gonna rob her and I find out, no matter where you are, I'm gonna look for you, and you have some answering to do, right?
Right.
He lucky. I'm telling you. I've been going to the Philippines back and forth over 12 years now.
Yeah.
Filipinos are the most decent, friendly people you could ever meet until you mess with them. Right?
Right.
I'm telling you, he's probably lucky for getting arrested, because somebody would have looked for him and gunned him down in the Philippines. When you mess with these people, they don't play. He was disrespecting their culture, their women.
Yeah.
He has no respect for authority.
Right.
He went to this mall, right? Went to a police officer and took off the police officer's hat and started running.
Yeah.
And guess what? The Filipino guy that was with him, that was the cameraman.
Yeah.
Guess what? They're looking for him too. In the Philippines, they don't play around. In any other country, they don't play around.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking you to Ghana later this year, God willing, right? You're gonna see how authority works. It's not like over here where some jackass could, stand in front of police officer and go back and forth and talk crap. Yo. Never. Anywhere you go in this world, son, respect authority.
Yeah.
Respect people. What you give is what you're gonna get. If you act a fool, I'm your father. I'm telling you right now. If you act a fool anywhere in the world, there's always somebody that's more gangster, more thuggish than you think you are.
Yeah.
You see these Pookies and Ray Rays that's going out there to the Philippines and Thailand and acting dumb?
Yeah.
Some of them are beginning to get effed up. And it won't be long before one of them lose their life like they're losing their lives in Colombia.
Yeah.
Before they learn a lesson. Listen, I'm not Nostradamus, but I'm telling you this. A time will come when some countries is going to be like, you know what? Visa is required for all Americans to come to these countries. And if you have a criminal record, you are no longer welcome. And that is going to be, they're going to sort out who's welcome and who's not.
Right.
Because it's getting out of hand, yo. It's getting out of hand. I remember 10 years ago when I first started going to the Philippines. If you're a black guy, you go to the Philippines, right? You get mad love, mad respect. But now it's been infiltrated by these jackasses, right? Just like my subscriber Iki said, yo, even the females over there are beginning to know that some black guys are complete jerk-offs.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make this video too long, but Vitali, I hope they throw you under the jail. Yes, I'm another YouTuber and I'm saying this. For being disrespectful and giving Americans bad name. Yo, you know, he was even confronted by another American in the Philippines. Like, yo, why are you being a dickhead? You're giving us a bad name, yo. And sure enough, he's been arrested. He think it's funny, and it's not gonna be funny when he find out that he's not coming back.
Right.
So let this be a message to any idiot that goes out there and act a fool. They are no longer gonna put up with your BS. All right. Name is Yao Fosu, the original Globe Master. I'm gonna make this video short. I'm here with my son. You want to show your face for a second or not? No? Okay. He don't want to. I woke him up pretty much from his sleep, so I'm gonna let it be. So take care of yourself. God bless, and cheers ears.